When you're new to dropshipping, it's easy to think success is all about finding that one winning product. But after analyzing data from Doba's top 300 retailers, the sellers doing the most paid orders, I found something even more powerful. It's not what you sell that sets top performers apart, it's how many stores they connect and where they connect them. So in this video, we're breaking down what the best Doba retailers are actually doing differently and how you can copy their playbook to grow your sales faster, even if you're just starting out. Doba pulled data from every retailer who connected at least one store. Then they looked at the top 300, the sellers getting the most paid orders on the entire platform. For each retailer, they analyzed total paid orders, number of stores connected, which platforms they were selling on, like Shopify, TikTok, Walmart, Amazon, and more, and whether they were using multiple store types, meaning more than one kind of platform. Now, before we dive into what worked best, let's set the stage. We're talking about real sellers, not hypothetical case studies. These are people consistently moving serious volume on Doba. Here's what the numbers revealed. As store count goes up, so do orders. And not by a little, by a lot. So on one side we have the stores, and then the other side we have the median orders. So for one store, you get 248 median orders. For two stores, that's 439. Three stores, that's 694. 4 to 10 stores, you get up to 778. And 11 plus stores, you get 1,085. So, going from 1 to 2 stores almost doubles median orders. From 1 to 3 stores, you're looking at nearly triple the results. And the few retailers who run 11 or more stores, they're pulling more than 4 times the order volume of single store sellers. This tells us something super important. Top Doba sellers aren't relying on one storefront to make it big. They're building networks of stores, each reaching slightly different audiences. Now, the second big pattern we found, it's not just about how many stores you have, it's about how diverse they are. When we separated sellers who use just one type of platform versus those who mixed multiple store types, like running Shopify and Walmart, the results were insane. You have a single type, you had 310 median orders, and then multiple types, you had 689. That's a 2.2x performance boost just by expanding to a second type of platform. Think about that. Same products, same supplier, same effort, but double the order volume, just because you're putting your listings on more than one kind of marketplace. Now, if you're new to dropshipping, it's easy to think that this doesn't apply to you. You might be thinking, sure, but those are top sellers. I'm just starting out. Here's the thing. Those top sellers didn't begin with 10 stores either. They grew their way up strategically. What they did have early on was the right mindset. They treated their business like a network, not a single storefront. They diversified their reach early. They tracked what worked and scaled up what performed. So even if you're just starting, you can start thinking and acting like a top 300 retailer. So let's break down exactly how you can apply what we learned from the data. So step 1 is launch your main store. Start where you're comfortable, like Shopify, TikTok, Amazon, whatever you know best, and master your basics, like pricing, inventory sync, and product pages. Step 2, add a second store once you're stable. When you go from one store to 2, the data shows median orders almost double, so from 248 to 439. So once your first store feels smooth, duplicate your top listings onto another platform. Step 3, go cross-platform early. Mixing store types like pairing Shopify with Walmart or Amazon gave top sellers 2.2x higher median orders. That's not luck, that's exposure. More eyeballs, more trust, more opportunities to sell. Step 4, keep operations lean with Doba integrations. As you expand, automation becomes your best friend. Doba's integrations keep your pricing, inventory, and product data synced across all stores. So instead of managing chaos, you're managing growth. Step 5, track performance per store. High performers know which stores actually drive their sales. So use analytics to double down on what's working and trim what's not. Here's what we learned from the top 300 Doba sellers. 59% have more than one store connected. 38% have 3 or more. 38% sell on multiple store types, and median orders climb from 248 to 1,085 as store count increases. Even among the best of the best, one pattern stands out: more stores, more platforms, more sales. So, if you want to follow in the footsteps of Doba's top retailers, don't just focus on products, focus on placement. Put your offers in front of more buyers on more platforms through more stores. That's the formula that works. And remember, you don't need to become a 10-store empire overnight. But if you start thinking like a top seller now, building your presence across multiple stores and platforms, you're already halfway there. So if you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more Doba growth tips, and drop a comment below. Like, how many stores are you running right now? Let's compare notes and see who's going to be in Doba's next top 300 list. So keep grinding, and I'll see you in the next one.